There is a crazy fringe to whom all these little messages that have been pouring out of Fox News, now on a bumper sticker, talking about doing away with Obama, asking God to kill him. Really, this is trawling for assassins, and this is serious business.
Worst persons in the world. LeBron's Rupert Murdoch, the Media Matters folks, tried to pin him down today on his defense of Beck's claim that President Obama was a racist.
Can you be more clear about what racist comments the president allegedly made?
I denied that absolutely.
What, you denied that? But you did agree, and you said that he made racist statements.
Looks like the pirate trolley has come off the pirate track, matey.
Sarah Palin's book tour kicks off.
What you have is a lot of whining and not a lot of ideas. I'm part of a project that actually called the Right Wing Book Watch. We were trying to, kind of go through this and see what policy ideas she put forward, and there really aren't any.
America's going to get plenty of chances to see her this week.
The liberals, their heads are just going to be spinning.
She is so real that she will say things that are not as effective as they could have been.
She asked about what I read, and I read Newsmax and The Frontiersman and Wall Street Journal.
What gave her the impression this was supposed to be a lighthearted, girly interview? She expects it to be lighthearted.
That's sexist.
Because
she's talking to a woman, she expects it to be a lighthearted mom interview.
I just don't think she possesses the mental capacity to be president of the United States. She's a goofball.
And by quitting, she was acting like a flake. I mean, she's the only governor in America that's resigned without going to jail.
Well, look, that's one way to look at it.
Did you know that Sarah Palin supported the bailout?
I don't. Where did you hear that?
Sarah Palin was for the bailout.
I don't think she was. I think if you asked her today, she was not for the bailout.
The reason I ask it, I think there's some confusion about Sarah Palin's policies, and that's why I ask you that.
Sarah Palin continuing to draw huge crowds while she's promoting her brand new book. Take a look at these are some of the pictures just coming into us.
Problem is, we didn't show you the video that we were actually referencing. Instead, we mistakenly aired what's called file tape of Sarah Palin. We didn't mean to mislead anybody in that tease. It was a mistake, and for that, we apologize.
Rationing, so-called death panels. Sarah Palin. Woo-hoo. In a totally unrelated matter,
there are controversial changes, as you all know, to mammogram guidelines out this week.
This has started a huge debate, understandably.
Raising red flags about health care rationing.
This is really the first step toward that business of rationing care based on costs.
They're denying now that this has anything to do with rationing. Bullcrap.
Many doctors say the new rules are an example of the kind of rationing that we can expect from government-run health care.
You might even say that we got death panels.
It's important to remember that these new recommendations from this independent task force are just that, they're recommendations.
This is the moment. This is the bill. You must not allow this to pass.
You're going to ultimately have to pay for it, because everyone is going to pay for it. Wouldn't you like to know that 100% of the people are covered? I would.
They're also doing something that many people would equate with bribing seniors.
They're going to wind up reducing Medicare in a big way.
We're the young girl saying, no, help me, and the government is Roman Polanski.
This could very well be Waterloo for Obama. He has stepped in it with this Khalid Sheikh Mohammed matter. If a civilian target is hit again, particularly New York City, Obama is toast.
The left wing is probably going to approve of it, because they're on the side of the terrorists.
They're going to put America's intelligence services on trial, and he may end up going free. Even his own admission may become inadmissible in court.
Holder has committed an criminal act, in my opinion, and frankly, the government should try Holder for this act.
When was the last time there was an enemy combatant tried in a civil court? And then Lindsey Graham eventually answered, never.
I am completely flummoxed as to why the chairman of the Judiciary Committee would compare Khalid Sheikh Mohammed to Timothy McVeigh. Timothy McVeigh, born in the United States of America, a citizen of the United States of America, afforded all the constitutional protections that are afforded to those who were citizens of the United States of America. And he and people like him have been afforded those constitutional protections for over 200 years. People that blow up Americans, kill them, this has never happened before. It's unprecedented. By the way, thanks for bringing that up. I got it wrong yesterday. I said this had never happened before. The people at Media Matters corrected me on that.
It's about time to build the ark, where you're going to be peaceful, But we are not getting up from the counter. We are not going to sit in the back of the bus.